Well, hello there, my lovely friends and family. How are you? Oh my gosh, I've missed you so much. Hi, KK. Hi, Jen Benners. Rhonda Moses. Oh, so good to see you all. Jen, thank you for being here to mod. I just banned out the hate. I banned one of the haters. Jenny Machete, thank you so much for being here. Let me text Misty, see where she's at. Real quick. I'm going to find a way to alert you guys more routinely. Okay. We are going to, let me just text Missy. Okay. So, how is everyone? I've missed you. Oh my goodness. Of course, I've missed you all so much. I appreciate the sweet messages you all sent me. I truly do. Hit that like button on your way in. Show me how much you've missed me. Your words have been sweet. Good to see you all. We're going to be here talking about all the developments that happened in the Sebastian Rogers disappearance while I was down. Oh, nothing like worse than being unconnected. I've missed you too, Charlene. I've missed you all. Paper 4, man 1. What I did is I bought a new laptop. And I'm not on it today. I went to pick it up after work and they delivered the wrong one. So I went to return it. They told me, or I went to have them order me the one I wanted. It was just such a fiasco. They kept trying to push the wrong one on me. So I just gave it back to him, got my money back. I took my laptop, raced my laptop over to him because of the problem. They said they'd help me. I didn't know if they could even get it on for me to do tonight. And they were able to get my computer on, but my fingers are crossed. I'm very frustrated. I was very excited. I just, you know how it goes. Technology. Hi, Car Guy. Good to see you. Lisa B. Always. Robin, it's so good to see you. Yada C. How you holding up, my friend? Lisa B. Always. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how much I really enjoy all of you. I've missed you since last time I was on Saturday morning. Misty Moon, hello, dear. Victoria Burgess, so good to see you. Starlito, Angela, Kelly X, Serenity, Misty Blue, Michelle Reed, Duncan. If Sandy's in here, Sandy, I know I was supposed to do something before this live for you. And I haven't had a chance because I'm just getting on my computer. Hi, Queen Sweet Cece. I have missed you too. I sent you a message back. You've been running all around too, so we're going to catch up together. Queen Cece, do you live in Tennessee? I guess I didn't realize that. What are you doing in Florida, girl? Vacationing? Hello, Jen, me and you. Panda Bear's mom, 1971. Always good to see all of you. Car Guy, thank you for being here to help Jen and Jenny Machete mod. Appreciate you all. I already took someone out. Carolyn Miller, Tanya, Brown 3Y3, Granny to 13. Lots of family members in the house tonight. Me and you, Charlene McPike, Miriam M. Yada C. Good to see all of you. Serenity, Jessica, Sandy, there you are. Sandy, what you and I have been talking about in email, I haven't gotten to because I just turned this on basically, but I promise you it's coming. Okay, hon? So good to see all of you. My mods, you are some of the best I've ever seen. We get so many compliments. Hi, Bobby Bressman. Justice for Kylo, Jazz, NHGG. So good to see all of you. Bev Heilman. It's number 43. Yes, I agree. I'm not sure who you're talking about, Yada, but I absolutely agree with what you're saying there. Absolutely, my friend. So what happened for those of you obviously who are not family members quite yet, we were in our families live, our members live on Saturday and my computer, I think we were a couple hours in, my computer just crashed. And I went and got another one. Sadly, I'm not with it today. Rhonda Moses, my very first family member ever. Hello, Misty Blue and Sassy Sunshine. Good to have you. Good to see you again. Thanks for your messages. You know, Rhonda, I think they come here to talk crap because they want to stir our community up. It's not fun to talk crap in a community, I guess, that's already talking crap. They got to come to one and try and stir it up. KK, good to see you. I know I owe you a phone call. Michelle Scott, thank you so much. I know. Misty, you made it. Misty, you're lucky Misty and I are here today. We were on a late night phone call last night because I was trying to get caught up, and dear Misty was kind enough to catch me up. But I woke her up, and then we talked for hours. So, Jen Benners, Little Red Zero, good to see you. Okay, you're going to see me you're probably back by now. I'm behind on comments, trying to say hello to everyone. Well, I have missed it. Queen Cece, you've missed it. We're going to talk about it. I want to hear what you're all saying. I honestly have not been on the streets to hear any of the other creators I normally listen to. Of course, they should have been shown in February or March. Yes. But what we're going to do, I need a late pass. I've got to get it together. I need a late pass. I was 2 minutes late after 2 days, right? So hit that thumbs up, please. Oh, there's definitely more than 50 in here. Hit that thumbs up, please. We have 399 people in the house. And I can't see how many. Oh, Charlene, it's so good to see all of you. Kaz Smith, Nani McPoppins, great to see you. Granny Ebony, Jen. All my friends. Hi, True Crime Addict. Hello. So a lot has been going on, friends. I would have been going bananas, which I was without my laptop. Becky Laux, hello. But I had a brother in town. Hi, Kendall, like the motor oil. I'm back. Good to see you. We're praying this. Everyone say a prayer for this laptop. Best Buy really let me down. Hi, Whispering Winds. Nobody who is somebody. Hello, Hope Floats. Thank you for being here to mod. We have wonderful mods, me and you, Sky Maiden. Hello. So, Sebastian's birthday has passed. I'm sorry I didn't even, we had our members live, but I didn't get out a birthday wish, like a cute little birthday wish form in the community post. I hope you all have been well. A lot has been going on. The footage has been released. I started pointing out in my members live, I was going to start pointing out some of the things that I had already caught about the first pictures SF put out. And you guys were already on it. You already knew it. You're like, Jay, that. And I was like, okay, you know where I'm heading. So it is frustrating. You're learning a new one, Missy. How you doing? Are you on your phone right now or your laptop, Jen? So I really enjoy you all and so glad to be here. Hi, Polly Pepper. So we are going to cover some of the things that we have missed. Absolutely. I do want to tell you what's coming up in the next 2 days. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And tomorrow on our show, 6:30 p.m. Hey, Jessica Lynn, Saucy. At 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on our show tomorrow, I have someone coming in. They are going to call in to me because obviously in this case, they don't want their voice heard or their face. And they have inside connections into the neighborhood, and they are going to answer any questions we have. Well, if they can. And so what I want you to do is between tonight and tomorrow night's live, it's going to be exciting. I already have some questions written down, and I asked one of Misty's questions today. So they've got a lot of information, and they're going to share with us what they can, but they were going to call in, but rather than on the phone and talk and me amplify it, but I told her, if you truly don't want your voice heard, then don't do that. Call my phone. I'll ask the question. I'll give the answer. Because you know how people are. They'll amplify our voice. They'll record it. It'll be an issue. They'll start saying who it is. So we want the answers, but we're going to accommodate her safety and privacy. And that will be tomorrow night. So if you have a question, please email it to me. Crime Time Buzz. I'm putting it right in right now at gmail.com. Of course it didn't. Something's going weird with me. Hold on. Oh no, don't. Did I lose you? Oh, whew. Okay, I'm gonna let someone else put it in the chat. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Jenny Machete. It's a way for them to be able to share with us. Thank you, Marion M, for letting me know. Hit that thumbs up, please. Yes, it's open to everyone, Paper Foreman 1. I'm probably only going to have subscribers able to message. Okay. I'm going, if it gets out of control, I will switch it to members only if we get a lot of hate in here. I'm going to add a lot of mods for tomorrow night. So, mods, those of you who've been emailing me, I'm going to be working on that. You have a black screen with me? You have a black screen. Hi, Karen Kelleran. Thank you so much, Low Red Zero. I have missed you all so much. Hi, Bluegrass Meadows. Yes, be good peeps, because I want everyone to be able to, who studies and cares about Sebastian, to be able to listen to this, okay? So crimetimebuzz@gmail.com. And then in the subject line, please put Wednesday question or something like that, Wednesday Q. So I know it's for tomorrow night, and I'll get to it first. Dreamin', hey, thank you for being here to mod. Things you want to know from inside the neighborhood. Like, for instance, whatever you're wanting to know. Answers. Things that might have gone on, the questions you have maybe about cameras, locations, houses. I don't know. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. Hi, Lisa. Buzz happy, Buzz watching. I'm Buzz happy too. And I'm Buzz talking, and I'm happy. So glad to be with you all. Didn't realize how much, you just have become a part of my life. Really didn't. Hi, Cheryl Crawford. You guys have just really become. That's true, Brown 3Y3. So I won't do that. You're right. You are absolutely right. Let me see what you said. It's not fair to those who come in all the time to your lives. You're right. Absolutely. So what we'll do is, thank you for sharing your opinion, and you're always here, and you're so loyal. So here's what I'm going to do. I will double up on the mods, and we will just ban the haters, okay? So I can keep it at subscribers only, so my subscribers can all participate. Does that sound better, Brown 3Y3? Thank you for pointing that out to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Tuesday's question. Yes. Sorry. It's for Tuesday, tomorrow night. Thank you, Jazz. Woo. So you'll want to send me an email at crimetimebuzz if you have any questions, maybe about anything that she may have seen that day before, knows, walks, the layout of the neighborhood, anything you have. That's a great question right there. And take your time just before I get on tomorrow's. I'll, just send them out. I've been asking some questions too already. So it's just going to be informative. Those little things that, like, okay, the trash truck. Some of you have questions. Some of you asked me questions again the other day about the trash truck picking up their trash there. Okay. Now, so because some of you think that they pull right up and the arm comes out and grabs it, right? And some of you think that the truck pulls up, someone gets out, pulls it to the back of the truck, and the arm grabs it. Okay. You are absolutely correct, Brown 3Y3. And I hope I made you happy about that because you were absolutely right. Okay. You're not going to put the questions. Hey, you all, we're not putting the questions in here tonight. We're going to put the questions to crimetimebuzz@gmail.com. And you're going to put Tuesday question in the subject and then ask your questions. Okay. Hi, NJs. Hi, Sassy Sunshine. Lori626. Karen. Oh, so Karen, email that to me, please. That's a great one. Great question. For example, okay. Great question. I would like your questions anytime from now to tomorrow night at this time. I already removed the one troll, Jenny Machete. I don't remember the name, but I removed him. Okay, hello, Jensen. Sexy Ackles. Cute. You're cute. What are you saying sorry for, dear? What are you saying sorry for, my friend? There's nothing to be sorry for. Justin showed a close-up picture of Sebastian from one FBI release, I believe. Chin all bruised, don't know when taken. Someone has sent me that photo, I think. I will go, when did Justin show that, Lisa? Thank you for letting me know. Mm-hmm. An FBI release. Where was the FBI release? Interesting. See what happens when you're unconnected? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate. Yes, and that's a great question. That is exactly right. Whoa, hold on. Thank you, brown-eyed girl. You're so sweet. Hit that thumbs up button. No way it could be a trash truck. My brother-in-law works. I don't know what that means. GFL. Their truck are lit up like a Christmas tree. Just saying. Are you saying you saying he works there in Hendersonville? Interesting. Yeah, well, I think we all knew it wasn't. Hi, Karen Alberini. Whoa, hold on. A trash company, got it. Hi, Ginger Girl. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, nobody who is somebody. It's the photo of him alleged. Oh, I have already seen that. Yes, I've already seen that, Bruce. Mm-hmm. That has been pointed out to me many times. Hello, Creations by Kimber, and it made me sad. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. You all are great sleuths because you have found that. Oh, if you're not good with email, yeah, you can drop them in the chat tomorrow too. I'll start with the email ones and maybe I'll work on it. Of course, Paper 04 Man 1. Yes. Absolutely. And Karen would like to know where CP was staying in the RV when he was working before Sebastian disappeared in the time card of work on 2/26/24. Wouldn't we all? Can't remember. Didn't Silver say he was? Oh, Silver's not exact. Did he not exactly find out which RV park? I thought he knew and he spoke to them or something. I have to go back. My mind. I've been staying up late. All I need is Jesus, coffee, and true crime. FBI missing poster. Yes, thank you, and I love your handle. Amen to that. Absolutely, Rita. Rita Ledford. Absolutely. She originally had presented it to me as doing it to my membership because she knows that they know that I do, special things with the membership. And I spaced that part, and I just thought, well, we do have a really good community, and we'll control the drama. So you all are such great thinkers. You're involved. You love Sebastian. Of course not. It's not a trash truck. But what I was talking about was, oh, you live there too. Hi, Matthew G. Are you in Hendersonville? Um, what I mean is, what led to the landfill search, right? Well, allegedly, a trash person said the trash the Stepfoot's trash bin, whatever we call them, was heavier than normal. Okay, allegedly. And what I'm thinking, is there a link to email? I don't think so. You know what, paper four? You can put your question if you want under the comment in community. I posted in community today that we will have a guest tomorrow. We also have a guest Wednesday. That we will have a guest tomorrow. So if you want to put it under there, if it's easier, I can go between the community post and the email if that's easier for y'all. Okay. So that's what's happening tomorrow. I have questions, you have questions, I have questions. We're going to get them answered. So those little pieces of questions that have been bugging you, that you don't know the answer to, that you want to know the answer to, like what time does the school bus, for instance, just little things like that. Anything you want to know, start those things that have been bugging you that you don't have answers to, or something that's just popped in your head. I know it's not a trash truck. Well, Matthew G, here's the thing. We're logical thinkers, right? And when someone has their son allegedly take the trash can down to the front of the house at the end of the driveway, where would we expect to see the trash truck? In the front of the house at the end of their driveway. We would not expect to see a trash truck going behind homes in common areas where they don't put their trash trucks and go through a ditch and go four-wheeling. So it's ludicrous, in my opinion. And even more ludicrous, in my opinion, is that Stepfoot sat on that interview and laughed. Oh, no, yeah, no, it's not a trash truck. Okay. Why would you laugh about that when, number one, why are you putting your trash in the front of the house then? Or it is a trash truck. Not, he was saying it wasn't flashlights, it was a trash truck, and he's laughing about it. Well, then why are you having your stepchild, put the trash can in the front of the house at the end of the driveway if you believe your trash truck goes behind your house? Right? And see, that's what's so funny. Listen to this. Kaz Smith, I'm so glad you asked this. Where are you from, Kaz? Because of this case, look what someone is asking us because of that foolishness about the trash truck running in the back of the house. Someone from another country is asking us, do trash trucks run about people's back gardens in America? No, Kaz Smith, they don't. It's ridiculous that was even said. And I don't get that. They usually go in front of our homes. Our trash cans are at the end of the driveway for most. Okay. That I love that you asked that, Kaz. Thank you so much. Because that's the kind of misinformation being spread. Now it's being spread across the world. That Hendersonville, their trash trucks go four-wheeling behind the houses. Hi, Tessa, Bluegrass, Barbara, Caroline. I have heard something, and I'm going to throw it out to you because you've been on the streets the last 2 days. And I'm going to get back to that, Caroline. Welcome in absolutely everyone. Yeah, trash trucks don't go four-wheeling, go through the ditch, do all that. Hi, Grandma. Okay. What was I going to say? No, tomorrow's Tuesday. For you, it's Wednesday, Lisa, probably, right? Okay. Wednesday. Wait, I said I was going to get to something else before I got to Caroline. What was said that I just missed? I moved it. It moved. 3 miles from Stafford. Okay, Matthew, thank you. I hope you guys aren't talking about you messaged me and didn't hear back, car guy. Did you guys message me and you didn't hear back? You're fine, Jenny. We've got plenty in here right now. You go ahead. Silver's narrowed it down. Okay, so we didn't hit a pinpointed one. Okay, I know his work was excellent out there doing that. Yeah, that was ridiculous. You're leading me to something I was thinking of, and it was about something along these lines. It'll come back to me. Okay. It'll come back to me. And I had the other comment up for a reason. Sandy says CP has an alibi, allegedly from some drunk cussing guy. Okay. You sent the info to Nick and team. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, dear, for all you do. Hi, Nicey Marie. Good to see you. Angie Best, Cali Girl 818, Valerie Neal. Lots of family members in here tonight. I missed you. I hope you missed me. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm just gonna. So the trash truck's ridiculous, in my opinion. Okay. We've had Sebastian's birthday. And by next birthday, we're going to bring that boy home. Okay. We had the footage released, which we're going to go over all the updates. We're going to go over the news clip of Seth on the news. Okay. We're going to go over the updates from Nick at Night, Dog, and SF Investigates. Okay. Some of them. And then we are going to talk about one of the hints that Nick gave was something along the lines of, geez, it's like she's working right off of Janie Santana's playbook. Well, many of you have asked me about that. It's a very interesting, sad situation. And I'm going to show that case to you. And what it was a young man was reported missing by his mother, and he wasn't missing. Okay. And for 8 years, he was reported missing, and he wasn't missing. And then that's sick enough, right? But then it gets sicker as to the kind of relationship she formed with him. Well, she kept him hidden. So we are going to go into that as well. Hi, Jenny Mount. Kelly Stout. Yes. The Uber went into the neighborhood and I think picked up on Honeysuckle, maybe, and did take someone to the airport. Yes, there was one sedan at 3:00, dark sedan. Your trash is in front of your house right now. Correct. Michael, do you put your trash behind your house so they can go four-wheeling behind you? Hit that thumbs up, please, if you would. We're going to get, hi, Good Measure. I'm so glad you asked, because it's so telling the ridiculousness that's spreading around the world about America when things like that are said. I mean, no, our trash trucks truly do not go four-wheeling behind our homes in the gardens, and it's silly. That's why Kaz, that's why we are astounded that was what was said, allegedly. Because of the snow, right? Oh my gosh. I can't remember what creator CP was on, but he said sometimes Sebastian mowed the lawn. Next, I heard he is allergic to grass. Yeah, it's a lot. I know. Hi, Woman's Warrior. I have missed you so much. You got your sleep. Good, good. And no FedEx trucks drive through the backyards either. Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and start with the surveillance that dog posted on X. Okay. Now I want you all to think about this. I want you all, if you have a computer in front of you, okay, because I can't do it for you, because I can't show you a certain house I want to show you, right? And I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about. We don't want to get shut down, right? So let me share my screen real quick. I'm going to share my screen with you. And we are going to start, but first I'm going to show you the map. What am I doing? It's funny how when not here for one day, I forget how to do this stuff. We're praying my laptop through tonight. Okay. There we go. I appreciate each and every one of you choosing to spend your evenings with me. I truly do. I'll try and blow that up for you real quick. I truly do. I love it that you choose to spend your weekends with me or your evenings with me. Man, I'm off tonight. 1 second. Okay. First, it says Dog Nation. This was 5 hours ago now. And I don't know if you've seen it. You know, Purple World, I heard that too. They had already talked to the Uber that picked up the person for the airport. And I can't tell you where I heard that either. Matthew, I have a question for you before I get into this. And if you don't want to answer, please just say no thanks. Jay, I'll email you. What is the feel of the community? What is the feel of the community for any of you who live in Hendersonville? What is the feel? Mink coat. Crime Time Buzz. Why are they being so kind to answer questions? Because we've kind of become friends through all of this, through our love and passion for Sebastian. And, hi, Bobby J. So they actually offered too. I never had to ask. Oh, they called the Uber driver and specifically spoke to the person who went to the airport. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Very good. Thank you, Ginger Girl, Grandma, everyone. I'm trying to, before I move on, trying to make sure I've got, he claims to wear a size 15. I thought, I'm not sure who you're speaking of, Jen. I'm probably coming in the middle. Hey, Zuzu Petals. What's up? Matthew, did Craddock say anything recently? Or is this back when he said nothing's off the table? Has he spoken up recently? Other than they're working with Seth now? The size of his mouth. Huh. Okay. Well, let's get started. When did we start? We started 34 minutes ago. We started at 6:30, but I was a couple minutes late this time. So I hope they're getting close. Okay, so I'm going to read dogs to you. We're going to look at this surveillance footage, satellite footage that he's put out. It's 5 hours ago. And it says, Dog Nation, let's bring Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers home. Bring him home. $225,155 reward. Call 833-TELL-DOG or email mostwanted@manhunts.one. Sebastian, I'm coming for you. Aloha. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the map real quick. Okay. That's what I was doing. See. Not the right one. Okay. Okay. This is the area they're focusing on. I spoke to someone of I think it was Friday, and they said it wasn't helicopters over there Friday. I know more was heard over the weekend, but I mean it wasn't helicopters over there Friday. They lived in that area. It was drones. Okay? Drones and lights. So, what I want to show you is this is the area that Dog and at Night and Nick said is pivotal, very important to Sebastian's disappearance. Okay? You know what these are? We've talked about those. Okay? They're water towers. And this is the road. They want this road covered. Anyone who has surveillance photos of anything from February 23rd to February 26th on Enoch Way or Hartsville Pike. Okay. Now, Hutch Court right here. Hutch Court is where the location of the glasses were found, which has really shocked me because I didn't know that. I did not know the glasses were found that close, allegedly, to someone related to Sebastian by marriage. That would have been a whole different ballgame to me, in my opinion. I just heard Gallatin, right? There was no reference point. That is, in my opinion, I'm dumbfounded. But anyway, let's move on. So, I'm sorry, guys. It is, that's the area they're focusing on. You can't see the map. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. You guys, you can't see it now? Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I hope we're going to be able to make it through the show with this. Let me see what I'm doing here. You couldn't see the map. Okay. Oh, did it show up? Thank you, Jen, for letting me know. Okay. So let me enlarge this area for you and go back in. And I know most of you know this. I'm just laying some groundwork because we have some surveillance of a house in this area. So I'm laying some groundwork of a few houses. Okay. So this is the area. Can I enlarge right there, this area for you? Not as good as Silver's on here. This is where, oh my goodness, I'm terrible at this. There we go. Okay. This is the area right here that they say is very important. Hartsville Pike, they want any surveillance, any photos, any dash cams, anything anyone saw suspicious on Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way. Okay. Now, they want surveillance photos and they want it beginning on February 23rd. Now, the interesting thing is like I said, when they found the glasses back long time ago, Seth and his team, and Seth had them bagged and tagged because he was not sure. They were found on this street. Okay. This street. Now, this street and where they were found is very close to a person related to Sebastian by marriage. Some people. Okay. Now, look at all the woods. Okay. Now, what I want to show you is, I have to stop the screen. Hold on. Sorry, guys. You know what I need is I need like one of my students to sit next to me and be my tech guru while I'm doing this. But I can't have them around the content and they can't know I have a channel. So, okay, so let's go over to Dog. So nice to spend my Monday evening with you all. Okay. This says, let me make sure you're seeing it. Okay, I'm going to enlarge it for you. Up here, it says confidential satellite imagery for at night, Sebastian Rogers. Down here, it says, oh, wow, I did not notice the date. I thought it was like from today or from last night. February 23rd, 2024. Wow. It even gives the time. 18 is 12, 6 p.m. or 6:19 p.m. And they're looking at, they crossed out the house numbers and the roads. Please do not put any names in the chat, any addresses in the chat, my dear friends. I made that mistake once. Please don't. We know initials and we don't need the address. Okay, we all know the address by now. Okay, so it says February 23rd, 2024, 61901. I'm not military, but I think I know that right. And here's the house number, here's the street number, and it's way in Gallatin, Tennessee. Something, something way, Gallatin, Tennessee, confidential. So they have showed us this. Okay. they have been pulling satellite images to see what occurred during those days. Let me, okay. And this is an important image to them that they posted it, right? Now, to the normal eye, a person would go in there and say, let me enlarge that for you. Sorry, guys. Maybe it won't. Okay. To the normal eye, a person may just say, okay, well, that's, that's 3 houses. Okay. What I want you to do, because I can't for you, is I want you can go back to Google Maps. You can type in the address. See, this location right here, and I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to show it back to you again. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to show it back to you again real quick. Trying to lead you wherever I can. Okay. So, okay. This location that they are looking at is Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way. Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way. Okay, Hutch is where the glasses were found. Now I'm going to take you back to Remember, Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way are the areas they're looking at. Where's Dog's thing now? Okay. Make sure you're seeing it. Okay. Now, this was taken. I'm going to scroll right back. Ah! There. Okay. My computer's weird. Darn it. There. This was taken the 23rd. Sebastian was reported missing February 26th, which was Monday. So that would mean Friday. That's the night of the poker game, allegedly. And this is footage that they said, Dog says, with this message. Let's read what Dog says again. Wherever it may be, right? He says, Dog Nation, let's bring Sebastian Waindrake Rogers home. $225,155 reward. To me, those are two separate, very significant numbers. Okay. They are very significant numbers. So, Sebastian, I'm coming for you. Aloha. Okay. So, this is on the map. We were looking at Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way. This is Friday night, 6:20 or 6:19 on whatever way, Gallatin, Tennessee, confidential. Okay. So they're looking at, they've got some satellite imagery here, confidential satellite imagery for at night Sebastian. So this is the area. When I tell you that the numbers are significant, in my opinion, and I'm not going to answer any questions because you'll know if I say it. Okay. One is a house number. Both are house numbers. Let me just put it that way. Okay. Okay. Oh, really, Matthew G? That's cool. She seemed really nice on that interview she did. I was very thankful, Matthew G. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys, I didn't put that up. I was very thankful, Matthew G, for the information she shared. That was very helpful. So they have surveillance from Friday night. In my opinion, this must be where the poker party allegedly was held. The alleged poker party was held. Okay. If they're doing Friday, oh, sorry, it's my brother. Hold on. Hey, John, can I call you back? I'm doing a show right now. I know we are. We're hitting and missing, but I'll call you back. Okay. Same. Tomorrow's good. Good luck with your students. Bye. Okay, sorry everyone. And so my opinion is that might be a location, and I'm guessing. Okay, this is not a fact. Nothing is to be taken as fact. This is entertainment purposes only. We are discussing the Sebastian Rogers case, some of the information that has come out to us, and we are theorizing, speculating, discussing opinions, trying to help figure out where Sebastian Rogers is. So, in my opinion, yes. Thank you, blessed wife and mom. Thank you, because I can't say it out loud. Okay. You can drop them one hint word in the chat, but I can't say it out loud. Here she is. Okay. Blessed wife and mom has figured out where the 155 part of the reward comes from. Wow, that was smart. Okay. So if she wants to drop that in there, just put one word. That's all it takes is one word. We like clues. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. We love clues. We're gonna watch the footage tonight. We're gonna have a good time. So this is the satellite imagery that Dog the Bounty Hunter posted 5 hours ago. Confidential. It is from Friday night, February 23rd, 6:19 p.m. I'm assuming it may be a location where they possibly thought the poker party was occurring, the alleged poker party, or for some other reason that time is significant on that Friday night. I don't know. For me, it pops poker party. Hi, Joan. Of course not. We all know trash trucks can't go there. Yes, it's silliness. It's just silliness. Okay. Yes, yes, Jenny Mount. It does, but I can't say what it means because I know what it means, but if I say it, so I'm going to catch up with y'all down here on the comments. Welcome to the family. This Saturday, we are going to have another members live. We are Sebastian's Army. No, please, please. Okay. Any old time 48, please don't try and put addresses in the chat. Just put one words. And no, that's not correct. Flip it. Hey, any old time, you're close. Flip it. Flip it. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, interesting. Okay. So let me see where she. No one ever thought it could be another relative's glasses at all? Red flag, just a thought. Oh, you mean when they were asked? People around the area were asked, no one claimed them? Yeah, and Seth said he couldn't tell. They same color, shape, and stuff. So they bagged and tagged them. But I wonder why um Craddock said they are not Sebastian's. How did they determine that? Did they take it a step further but with DNA, or are we taking someone else's word for it? So I don't know. Where you see the shadows, we see the light. Thank you, Jenny Mount. Okay. So did I erase that one? Oh no, yeah, I have to get rid of that one because she did have it right. I was confused. There is one in there. The one with the address on it, my friends, can you help me find it? Get rid of it? The number, just the number. Got it. Okay. So I said you had it mixed up. You were correct, I think. I have to go back. Okay. So yes, that's where they're looking. They obviously have satellite imagery that they shared with us. Okay. Hello, Michelle Epple. I hope everyone's warm too. Hi, Holly S. AA. In my opinion, I agree. And Lizbeth, hi, I see you. Nana's Dragonfly. It's half to the house. Matthew, I'm not sure what you mean by it's half to the house. Am I behind? Real far behind? Oh, okay, gotcha. Maybe a mile. Gotcha. Thank you. Yes, don't be offended if I remove your comment or anyone does. We just want to be very careful and we're protecting you, us, everyone. No, we are not. This is not, this is where Miss Ginger Snap, Dog the Bounty Hunter, posted this today on X about 5 hours ago. And it says that it is, let me show you, confidential satellite imagery for at night, Sebastian Rogers. And they're focusing on, looks like there are three houses in the image here. And you're going to have to do your homework. Think back to some of our other lives. February 23rd is that Friday night, 6:19 p.m. That's when the alleged poker game went on. Whatever the house number is, whatever the street number is, Way in Gallatin, Tennessee, confidential. So he shared this. So, in my opinion, Ginger Snap, it's from the night of the poker party, but I'm only guessing. Okay, I'm only guessing because it doesn't say that, but Friday night, 6:20. I'm wondering if they were pulling it up to see if indeed there was a poker game, maybe. I don't know. But they took it back to February 23rd, which makes me feel very positive for Sebastian. Because if you can get satellite imagery of Stafford Court and this area, during those times, because this area right here, Ginger Snap, let me show you for those of you who don't know. Okay, that satellite imagery, here we are. Here we are. Here's where the glasses, are you seeing this? Hold on, let me make sure you're seeing it. Nope, you're not. Okay, hold on. I don't know why the map keeps giving me a hard time. Okay. Now let me make sure you're seeing it before I talk. There we go. Okay. This is the area they're looking at in Gallatin. This is Hartsville Pike. This is Enoch Way. This is Hutch Court. Okay. There are people who live in this area related to Sebastian by step or by marriage. Okay. Steps. And this is the area. And they were checking this area out, you know, all this area out Friday night to see, probably to see if there was a poker game. But he posted it 5 hours ago. So for those of you who are just coming in, please hit the like button. Thank you, Sandy. Hi, Reality Wins. You cooking? What you cooking? Hi, yay, yay. So for me, really am positive because, hold on, we know they're looking backwards, friends. They're looking backwards now. And we needed that to happen. We absolutely, this is going to help. I'm sure they have a lot of answers if with this imagery already. Hi, Too Many Shoes, Sky Maiden, fueled by coffee and crime. Hey, Brandy and Indy. Yes, they're very close, in my opinion, to Brandy and Indy to bringing him home, which is why I want to stop and say something. A lot of you are questioning why Sumner County has recently jumped in. You don't trust. Hi, Lady Tit for Tat. You're wondering what's going on. You're not feeling trustworthy about it. Okay. I'm someone's in the drive-in that they're questioning. I'm confused. I'm not quite sure. Can you retype that, hon? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. Did Grandma leave, or is she saying goodbye to someone who was? Yes. So 223. Oh, you're right. See, Mrs. Information's got a different take on it. That could be it. 2251. What's the reward? 225. Mrs. Information says that could also be because it's February 25th, 225, when Sebastian went missing. 155 would be a house number, in my opinion. And look in the backyard with the small boxes. I'm afraid to, but I will. Okay. Well, Marion M. Okay, I will. I'll look. I will look at the yard with the small boxes. Oh, Kim V says she doesn't believe that's where the poker game was. It was at another location, more high end, and I believe that was at DG's house, correct? Okay. I just was taking a wild guess because of the timing. The party was at another location in Gallatin. Gina, are you talking about DG's house? Hi, K-Mac. Welcome in. Thank you, all of my mods, for being here. Please use in my opinion. Thank you, Little Red Zero. Hi, Lisa K. Gated in Gallatin. Got it. Okay. Very good. Okay. So, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gina says the key's a vehicle, not poker game at this location. I don't see a vehicle. So you guys want me to, Gina H, do you see a vehicle in this? Is that what you mean? Let me go look at it. And you want me to blow up the small boxes I see? Is CP's vehicle on site here? Let me go look. Let me blow it up piece by piece, okay? Um, we'll start with the middle one. And this was what you wanted me to blow up? Oh, great. There's 1K of us, over 1K of us. Please hit that like button. Thank you. We are going over the last couple of days, everything. This came out today. This was a new update. I don't see a vehicle, but you know how great I am at this. Look at right here. Are those cars? Now I have my great sleuths in here who can. Okay, I saw that. Fine. Okay, Autumn Melody. That hasn't been confirmed, though, hun. And someone did the same thing in the Summer Wells case. Claimed the child she was cremated and they put up an obituary. Okay, so I'm not putting much stake in that. I'm really not. They didn't even know his age. They put 14 or 15. Okay. So I'm not putting stake in that yet, Autumn, just because it was the same thing was done in the Summer Wells case. Hi, Graham M. Okay. So you all want me to look at that. Let me catch up on comments so I'm knowing what you're wanting me to look at. Oh, I'm way behind. Ooh. Give your girl some love and hit the like button, please. Thank you. I agree. My Monkey 10 has it. I think you're right. I was off on I was mixing up 210. So that can't make sense. What I was thinking, it's 210. So I agree. 225. I agree with my Monkey 10 and the others who've said it. In our opinion, 225 represents the date Sebastian was last seen. 155 is a home address. Yes, that's what I was going to talk about. That's what I was going to talk about, in my opinion. Something lit a fire under him. And here's what I want to talk about. Yes, Yada, but I'm not sure. We'll have to look at the vehicle. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Matthew, my opinion is what happened is, and this is my opinion, footage was uncovered. Dog and at night and Nick, they all got the footage. Well, we know that they had the footage. The other law enforcement had the footage for what, 9.5, almost 10 months. Trying to think of the best. We know the other things that they found. Someone trying to infiltrate at night system. Trying to think of all the other things. The footage outside in the parking lot. The everything Dog and them have found out so far, right? We've got. Okay, hold on. So here's my theory. They've started building they've got their evidence. Yes, Matthew G. I want to get to that too. Was it the day before he disappeared? I thought I heard Justin say it was a day or two after, and I'm not questioning you. I just want which one it is. A day or two after CP went back to Memphis first weekend in February. So maybe that's one we need to write down. And do you have a verification of that, Matthew G? More so than I do, maybe? Yep. Yes. Is he in here? Yada. Hold on. Is he in here? And I have been thinking that for a while. Whoever just said that, Brown 3Y3, girlies, I have thought that for a while. I usually ban him or I usually kick him out. So is he in here? I am going to pause for a second, friends. We're going to go over the cars in just a second. Buzz Happy. Hi, keep up the chatter. I'm looking for someone. Okay, let's get him out, guys. Please. Have my mods already gotten him? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kelly's, you're so sweet. Kelly's OG troublemaker. Why are the glasses still brought up? Seth said they were checked and not Sebastian's. Seth said he wasn't, apparently he wasn't sure and they begged and tagged them. So law enforcement then said it was not theirs or Sebastian's, but we're wanting to know when they're found that close to a step family member who verified to LE that it was not, they were not Sebastian's because it was not Seth Rogers. He had them beg him and take him because he wasn't sure. Same color, same shape. 2 days before. Thank you, Matthew. That's important to know. I'm writing it down. How many lines were cut? 2? Were they landlines, Matthew? That's good to know. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're very thoughtful. I appreciate you for the super chat. Okay, I'm looking for him. So anyway, let me go down here. He was in here. Okay, he's out now. Okay. Yeah, I just want you guys to know I always, as I see him come in, I just kick him right out because I've thought the same thing. I think it's CP. So we don't need that drama. He can go one cell, one landline. Thank you. He can go, you're a great source of information. Thank you. He can go, and if he wants to know what's being said, in my opinion, I'm not going to get nasty. Okay. So, yes, phone lines were cut. We've heard that for a long time. Matthew's verified it's one landline, one cell phone, but it was 2 days before he went missing, not a day or two after in early February, allegedly, right? I don't know what, yeah, it was, we think it's CP. Someone by the name of Mike comes in his name, and it's CP, in my opinion. And someone just said Smiley thinks it's CP. So we both must be spot on. I believe LE did confirm the glasses weren't his, but what did they do to confirm it, my monkey 10? Did they ask KP? Because if they ask KP, to me, in my opinion, that's not a confirmation. Or did they do a DNA swab, which, from what I've seen, they didn't. They didn't even do it in the house, any of that. Okay. I'm going to go looking at the vehicles for y'all. I just wanted to keep going down here and see. Hi, lovely Shadow. Always good to see you. Amy Lynn. You are. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Hold on. The neighbor's getting home. 1 second. Okay. She's growling. Okay. So this is what they're looking at. Now, you asked me, is this the boxes? Let me point. I'm not sure what boxes I'm looking at. Right here? Am I looking here at the boxes? Or am I looking here? Huh. I'm going to have to blow it up on my phone. So, well, I thought so, but someone said that, whose phone lines? In 1008. Nicey Marie, I can show you the original. All you have to do is go on the map that we're on right here. Let me show you all. All you have to do is go on the map. We're right here because they're looking at what? Enoch Way in Hartsville Park. Are you guys seeing what I'm showing you? No, of course not. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm off my game a little bit today. Okay, let me show you. I'm just going to show you what you can do. You can go into Google Maps, okay? And I'm going to show you where you'd be looking, in my opinion, okay? They are looking at this area, and I put in Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way for those of you who want to know how to do this, okay? And I'm in Google Maps. Now, that surveillance says it's in Gallatin at blank 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 way. So to me, I'm looking here. And when I look there, when I start looking here, it looks like what they're looking at, right? Okay. And you'll have to just kind of see what they're, we know they cut this one off. Or was it this one? I don't know. We'll have to go back. See, here's where the glasses were found. Okay. There's a lot of woods here. So if I were you, I'd be, in my opinion, I'd be blowing up houses right here because that's one of the ones there. Those are one of the, those are the three they're looking at. There's three houses in here, and I'm just guessing, sort of, because Way is at the end of it, and this is Enoch Way, and this is the area they're looking at. So what I would do is go to the maps, put Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way, and then just work your way up and zoom in here like I'm about to. Okay. I think it looks like this home that they're looking at. Wait, no, 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 no. So here we go. Take you back. So there's these homes. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. There's these. Okay, so anyway, let's go back. And that's, I don't see the boxes you all are talking about, so I'm going to have to go back to it. I'm going to have to go back to it on my phone when we're done here. Okay, he was in Smiley's. Yes, he's come in ours many times. If you see Mike, just remove him, please. And what I was going to say is, if he wants to know what's happening in the case, all he has to do is, in my opinion, make a phone call and let us know. In my opinion. Okay, Jilly. That picture, Jilly, was of Dog the Bounty Hunter posted from their satellite imagery from Friday night, 2024. February 23rd, Friday night, 2024, at 6:19 p.m. I thought they might be looking at an alleged location for the poker game, but several are saying that that's because I originally thought the poker game was at DG's, but then when they put this up and I saw the time, I thought, well, maybe that's not correct, and that, but some believe that this is not. It's not where the poker game has. No, he just comes in as plain old Mike. Plain old Mike, my friends. And how I knew he was in here last time, one time, the first time, is when we were talking about it, where they were. I wish we'd find Summer too, yes. We're going to, the hard thing about Summer's case right now, Lori, is in order to transition to Summer's case, it's so dramatic. There's really nothing of finding to tell, but we can certainly keep raising awareness and bringing her name out, right? Absolutely. So a lot has been going on. You had a look at the Google Maps. Okay, Deborah Dixon. So you know what we're looking at. Now, I thought it was the poker party location. I thought maybe we were wrong that it wasn't at that DG's house. And maybe it was here because of the time. But some of you think maybe they were looking, showing some vehicles there, right? Oh, now I would like to know this. Chrissy, who or where did you hear that the glasses found were checked against Sebastian's prescription? Is that a verified source or somewhere where we can go look? Thank you. Hi, Julie. Lisa Opinion, James, hello. Okay. Just let me go. Enlarging, not blowing up. You're right. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. You'll be right back. Okay. Now I'm caught up. So you heard that we've heard that there was, hi, Irony Rose. Yes. Allegedly it is him. Oh, it's his dad? Or he's using his dad's name? Which one? Yes, we've all heard that, I think. Yeah. Well, we were trying to say where they were, like wondering where they were. Hi, Jaybird. And he kept putting in our chat 1008, 1008. And I knew right away. Just the sarcasm behind it, in my opinion, I knew. I could hear it. We've never had anyone verify they did or did not check the prescription. Okay. Well, that's important then. Let's try and, if we heard it, say I've heard or in my opinion, and if you know it, say tell us where we can see it. Okay. I am going to now stop and we are going to watch. So here's what I think happened with Sumner County. You all want to know, I'll give it to you one more time. I think Dog and their team has uncovered many clues. We've seen them. We're seeing surveillance. We've seen the footage. Okay. The footage law enforcement had, okay? They've had that for 9.5 months, inside and out. Okay. So they have gathered, I'm trying to say this the best way I can. They have gathered so much information. Perfect. Thank you, Karen Alberini. Seth has said Ellie checked them against the prescription. Okay. So they have gathered lots of information, okay, regarding certain things. They have footage of, remember, Dog said, of people saying they were someplace and they weren't, and times that didn't match up, and all of that. They've got that. They have the infiltration into the at night systems. They have a digital footprint. They now have satellite imagery. Oh, that was awesome of her. That was really nice of her, Matthew. I'm glad she did that. And do they still have everything? Was that recently? Mohawk Mom would know. Okay, well, if anyone knows where Mohawk Mom is and can ask her. So all this evidence coming in, and when you gather all this evidence, and you put it all together, it creates a picture. Not a complete picture yet, but a picture they're trying to put it together, or that they're trying to put together. Well, they're close, in my opinion. So, in my opinion, remember what Dog said. We're going back to Dog's own words. When he said, I need these guys to arrest them. Remember? Read them their rights. You've never heard Seth confirm that. Okay, let me message Tony, right? I will put it on pause while we're doing our video and I will ask, okay, about the prescription glasses. I promise we will get some facts if we can. It's been maybe a month or two and it was live. Good for her. Thank you, Matthew, for sharing that. That's dedication. YouTuber, hello. So all that evidence is gathered, right? And they've been in it half the time, if no, less than 4 months only. And Sumner County's had it 10. Okay. So all this evidence is gathered. I have a feeling at night, or whoever does the communicating, went and maybe had a conversation and said, this is everything we have. Get in the game, or we're going to start wondering why you're not in the game and investigating it. That's just my guess. Because with all that evidence, they need them to come in, and they need them. Thank you, dear. You are so sweet, and I will read your comment in just 1 second. They need them. He can cuff them, but they need to transport them to jail, whoever it is, and they need them. Hi, Canine Watcher. So good to see you. Thomas Randall, Carolyn Miller, Rita, always good to see you. Glad you're still in here. That's what I'm saying, Irene Rose. Dog alluded to this. So this is, we expected that he was going to want them to come on board, right? So when they show them everything they have and they say, we're getting close, we need you to be with us, They need them to transport them. They need them to, do that. All these roads lead to Rome per dog, right? We'll look up that definition in a second. And so I think they had a choice, an ultimatum, so to speak. I don't know it, but logically, let's look at it. Get in the game, or you're going to be investigated as to why you're not in the game, right? That's just makes logic to me. I just can't think after 9.5 months of ignoring a father of a missing child, the only parent who's looking, that suddenly, because it's the Sebastian's 16th birthday, they decided to cooperate. No, especially in light of the the tone of his voice when I talked to him last week or the week before. He didn't want nothing to say about Sebastian. Okay, so I think his hand was forced. That's my opinion. Okay, my opinion. SL says, and thank you so much, that's very thoughtful. They need satellite imagery to see the 5 individuals behind the mystery vehicle. 5 individuals behind the mystery vehicle, and who was carrying Sebastian wrapped in something white. And there is video from the surveillance footage. Holy cow. Okay. They need satellite imagery to see the 5 individuals behind the mystery vehicle. There were 5. And who was carrying Sebastian wrapped in something white, in my opinion. Okay. Okay, there is a video from the surveillance footage. So this is all in your opinion. Okay. Why are you thinking, SL, there's 5? Hi, Justin. How are you? Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know where that came from, but SL, will you let us know what you're thinking? Yeah, rap. That's interesting. What footage shows that? I would love to see it. So that was just my opinion. That's just my thoughts. Is just that it came to a head. We're going to need you. You need to get in the game. And that's just my thoughts. It's not anything but an opinion. Hi, Justin. It's always nice for you to come in. Thank you so much. Um, I think I've never heard 5, Julie. I've never heard 5 before. So, okay. Well, Pearls, welcome in. Thank you for coming. I hear some of the Pearls are here. Another thing I wanted to tell you is, so tomorrow night we're getting questions answered. And then Wednesday night, Miss Julia Skolnick will be on here with me. So we are going to talk. I'm a teacher. She was a teacher. We want to talk a lot about autism, Sebastian, and things like that. Joni, I remember I've been without a laptop. Wait, sorry about that. I hit the wrong one. I always do. I've been without my laptop, so I have not been able to blow that up and see that. Every time on my phone, I tried to blow up the phone, I got blur. Okay, so remember, I couldn't get my new lap one today. They sent me the wrong one. Darn them. But so I'm still on the old one, and I'm afraid to try and blow anything up because I'm afraid I'm going to lose you guys like I did Saturday. He was turning his head from side to side. Okay. Has anyone shown that on their channels? Have you guys seen that on any channel? Justin, have you shown that? Have you seen that? Right now, I just don't have the capability. Thank you, SL. That would help a lot if you email that to me. crimetimebuzz@gmail.com. That's my next point. Let's get to the footage, right? We were going to get to the news clip about law enforcement. Let's do that. Hold on one second. My computer is very slow. I'm sorry. Oh, Justin wants you all to know he's on his phone and he cannot tag you all and say hello. So he's saying hi to you all. He sees you and he loves you. Yeah, I'm wondering how we got the 5 individuals. Okay. SL, just email me when I've got it because I do want to get to this video. Yes, please let us know. You've heard 4. Robin's heard 4. Someone's heard 5. I I've never heard a number, to be honest with you, other than when people are going through the audio. The Devil's Queen. Yes, that was in. Did you mean that you saw that like today or back when it was, I think, Millersville or something? They were doing that. Yes, quite recently. Hi, War Dam Eagle. Okay, let me go ahead and share this with you. Man, we are struggling. Okay, let me make sure you all can see it. And it's going to play for us. This is what I think this is. Was I playing a video when we shut down the other day on my laptop crashed? So I'm going to do my very best. And I need to mute myself so you guys don't get an echo.
The lengthy drug operation ends with more than a dozen people now facing charges. Operation ends with more than a dozen people now facing charges.
The Putnam County Sheriff's Office is calling it Operation Seasons.
The lengthy drug operation ends with more than a dozen people now facing charges.
The Putnam County Sheriff's Office is calling it Operation. News 2's Alicia Wimberly is at the WKRN.com alert desk with more details.
After months of investigating, Putnam County officials cracked down on illegal drug crimes. Monday, the grand jury
The sound's not transferring, so it might be me, but I'm going to check one other video. So I'll be right back, my friends. Yes, talk Remy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm coming. It's slow over here, but I'm coming to you. I promise. What is taking so long? I'm so sorry. It's just terrible. Let's get rid of it. Let me go here. That's that video I want to show you. Hold on. I wish it would play the sound for me. Why is it not playing it, guys? Is this my computer? So weird. Let me go out and back in. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to try this one.
have a structured settlement and call J.G. Wentworth, 877-NOW.
The Amber Alert remains active, and now nearly 10 months after Sebastian Rogers disappeared, those leading the search effort say no one is giving up.
It's not a cold case. It's an active and ongoing investigation.
Sumner County Sheriff Eric Craddock has been on the case since Sebastian disappeared from his Hendersonville home back on February 26th. Since then, hundreds of tips have been investigated, and to date, there still have been no confirmed sightings. In that vacuum, rumors continue to run rampant online from less than credible sources.
Well, it's real easy to sit on social media and make those comments.
Sheriff Craddock says investigators deal with facts, seeking evidence and hard leads. There have been few official updates in recent months, but the sheriff says investigators meet weekly about the case.
I've been pretty transparent. There is some information that's just not released, and that's only because any information released could be prejudicial to the case. And a successful resolution is my ultimate goal.
There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think about Sebastian.
EMA Director Ken Widener has headed up search efforts around Sebastian's home and beyond from the very beginning, and it is his team that stands ready to act on any credible lead that comes from the tip line.
We have K9 on standby. We have search teams on standby. We've got drones ready to go, and we go.
The question of what happened to Sebastian very much still remains open. And to date, nothing has been ruled out, including the possibility of foul play. And on that note, District Attorney Ray Whitley tells me he gets updates on the case nearly every week, and he does stand ready to prosecute if it ever comes to that. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
I want to watch that again with you. Had you guys seen that? I hadn't seen that. So if it comes to prosecution, they're ready to do so. And there was my opinion right there. So I was kind of a little bit on. I just feel like they're getting close and they need them to, work together. And but what he said, let's go back and listen to that one more time, if you don't mind. Justin can't answer your questions, love. He's driving. Okay, let me play that one more time for us. That's important, I think. That's the first time we have seen Craddock since April 2nd talk about Sebastian. Did he say his name? Just kidding. Hold on.
The Amber Alert remains active, and now nearly 10 months after Sebastian Rogers disappeared, those leading the search effort say no one is giving up.
It's not a cold case. It's an active and ongoing investigation.
Sumner County Sheriff Eric Craddock has been on the case since Sebastian disappeared from his Hendersonville home back on February 26th. Since then, hundreds of tips have been investigated, and to date, there still have been no confirmed sightings. In that vacuum, rumors continue to run rampant online from less than credible sources.
Well, it's real easy to sit on social media and make those comments.
Sheriff Craddock says investigators deal with facts, seeking evidence and hard leads. There have been few official updates in recent months, but the sheriff says investigators meet weekly about the case.
I've been pretty transparent. There is some information that's just not releasable, right? And that's only because any information released could be prejudicial to the case. And a successful resolution is my ultimate goal.
There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think about Sebastian.
EMA Director Ken Widener has headed up search efforts around Sebastian's home and beyond from the very beginning, and it is his team that stands ready to act on any credible lead that comes from the tip line.
We have K9 on standby. We have search teams on standby. We've got drones ready to go, and we go.
The question of what happened to Sebastian very much still remains open, and to date, nothing has been ruled out, including the possibility of foul play. And on that note, District Attorney Ray Whitley tells me he gets updates on the case nearly every week, and he does stand ready to prosecute if it ever comes to that. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
So they're the team answering all the leads. And what we have to remember, and this is what's most important, is no matter how we feel, I feel a certain way about him too, in my opinion. He could turn that around, right? People can always turn something around. And I follow him on Facebook too. And the way Seth has renewed faith. Okay? And if Seth has renewed faith, in my opinion, we need to keep that faith with him. Okay? We need to keep that faith with him that they're going to do him right. And Justin, you just said exactly what was coming out of my mouth. Where did it go? Justin said the same thing I was about to say. I don't think they would mention prosecution if we had a runaway. Her child said walked out. So, and Craddock has said this time, he said, we do have things we cannot share. Okay. And we understand that. That is exactly, we understand that. We do know that. And in my opinion, if Seth has faith, Seth needs faith. And let's give Seth faith. And hope they do right by Seth, okay? They went on TV. They spoke about Sebastian. We hadn't seen that. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, in 7.5 months. Okay? So but when they're talking, hi, Cookin'. What? No, Wiedner didn't pass away. It was Sonny Weatherton who passed away, my dear. Let me check that. Sonny Weatherton passed away, Cookin'. Is that who you mean? I know, RD, I know that. I feel the same way. But you know what we have to talk about is at least Dog and Nick came in and at night and did the work. And at least they said they're ready to prosecute if it comes to that. Come on. It has to come to that because there's a child who is missing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? Yes. So we're just gonna say, let's be glad they got in the game. Okay? For right now, let's just be glad. You know, I've been hard on Craddock. You know I have. I've called him. I've done videos about him. I wasn't happy with the lack of silence, but we now have no silence. So let's take it in my opinion, if I get what I asked for, I'm going to see how it works out. Right. And Seth's very happy. So we're going to stick with it. So what I want to do is I want to go over the posts from at night, the footage together. Okay. And, watch it with you. Yes, I noticed immediately there's a ponytail, but I'm also hearing that the first picture, just maybe you know this, Justin, you know that first picture that's at Texas Roadhouse and they're on the same side of the booth? Do you know if that was passed off as the first night? Because I'm hearing, I don't know. I've heard different things. I'm hearing it was the first night. I'm hearing it was not the first night. If you know any, you can't put a comment in. I'm sorry, Justin. Okay, you sent me that email. Thank you, SL. Okay, we're going to go through the other stuff too, but I'm going to send this to, okay, let me forward this to me or go into my Gmail. SL has given us, It was a different night, Jay. Okay. Chris's sister put it out. Okay. Thank you. And it was a different night. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay. I really, really appreciate that. Justin, do you know that it was a different night too? Well, I know it was a different night based on the photo now. I mean, was it when she put it out? Did she say it was a different night or that night? Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Justin. That helps a lot. Chris's sister put it out, but she didn't say it was that day. She just said this was her nephew. So you know how someone may have grabbed it and said, "Look, the same day they're at Texas Roadhouse." So she didn't say it was the same day. She just said it was her nephew. Okay. So I'm gonna go into my Gmail real quick and get a screenshot that SL sent us. Okay. Let me download them real quick. Well, I really don't need to. Okay. We'll just go in here. Okay, let me share the screen. This is the end of that road, Enoch Way, that someone has zoomed in on for us. Or let's pull that up. Thank you for doing that, SL. SL, I'm not. Oh, so here's the houses over here, right? And this is, wow, look at this area. Can you all see that? Okay. You're all amazing. But I think it's important, make sure you pay attention to the white images. So make sure you pay attention to the white images. Okay. You all know how great I am with this. Right here, or these white images, what are they? You guys, I'm so bad at all these riddles. I'm so grateful for all of you. Okay, and then there's a white image. So let me come back. Let me go to the next one. Let me ask real quick before I go to the next one. SL, what are the white images? See what? You got it. I want to know. SL, what are the white images? There's always something to see, right? I just haven't, I'm so, like I said, I've been stuck with just a phone. That's why I haven't gone live. I don't know how to go live with just a phone. I don't know how. Okay. So what am I looking at? What in the images, SL? I lost. This isn't it. Okay. This isn't what you sent me? Okay, hold on. SL, what's your email name? SL, did you put SL? Did you put SL in the line, in the subject line? Oh, no, don't tell me that. Well, I'm going to tell you guys something. There is a cemetery right around there. I will share that with you. Yes. Okay, let me go back to my email and see who sent what. I see someone sent me something about just now. Okay. We'll download that one, but I don't think that's it. I'm trying to get to it, friends. No, we can't have that on. Okay, SL, you're going to have to tell me which email's yours because I got about 10 of them since 7:58. Hold on. Sorry, you all. I don't mean to be slowing us down like that, but I want to show what is important here, what they're trying to show us. Okay, hold on. So, SL, do you know which one? Construction debris. Okay. The water treatment plant needs to be checked. SL's just going to have to tell me which one was hers because I don't know which one. Okay. So, let's just keep going. Oh, behind the. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Hello, Moto.
Hey, Misty, I'm on live right now. Are you with me? Yeah. Thank you so much, sweetie. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks. Okay.
Movement by the tail light. Watch the movement. Don't it look like two people right there? Someone is standing there for sure. And I think that's what's blocking off some of the tail light. There's somebody standing back there. Look at that. Perfect headshot right there. Head and an arm. Look at that.
Now, you know I can't see it. I never can see this stuff.
All right, now TikTok fam. So we just read Nick Barris's report that he did with.
Do you all want to see it again? You saw that? Okay, I'll play it one more time. I'll play it one more time. It's credit to cognizance and crime. Okay, we're going to do it again. Credit to cognizance and crime. No, that's not the right one. Hold on. I've never seen this. But see, I can't see anything in those lights. I don't see a
movement.
hold on. I don't see a headshot.
Watch the movement.
Don't it look like two people right there? Watch the movement by the tail light. Watch the movement. Don't it look like two people right there? Someone is standing there for sure. And I think that's what's blocking off some of the tail light. There's somebody standing back there. Look at that. Perfect headshot right there. Head and an arm. Look at that.
All right, now TikTok fam. So we just read Nick Barris's report that he did with the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. Okay.
I was trying to play it for you again. So don't look at the white, concentrate on the dark area, someone says. I'll play it again. I will play it again. 1 second. I don't know how to get back to that one, but
Watch.
I'm just going to keep playing it for you. I'm going to play it several times. I can't see it, but I know you guys like to look at that. No, that's not the one.
Watch the movement. Don't it look like two people right there? Someone is standing there for sure. And I think that's what's blocking off some of the tail light. There's somebody standing back there. Look at that. Perfect headshot right there.
Head and an arm. Look at that.
All right, now TikTok fam. So we just read Nick Barris's report that he did with the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. Okay. And while it really wasn't much of an update, it does, one, let us know that the Sheriff's Department is still active.
So did you guys see it? Yeah, I'm better. I mean, I'm not good with the riddles, but I'm better with the riddles than the lights. So did you all see it? I see a long ponytail. I don't understand what that means. A head and an arm. A head move. Okay, I can't see it. Okay, I'll play it on the big screen TV tonight. Bobby Bretzman sees a whole person. Cheryl saw it. Wow. Okay, so we are going to move on to the footage. See, but I've never heard. I just want to clarify because someone said, "Thank you, Low Red Zero." Someone said that there were 5 people at the car, and I have never heard that. That's nothing I've ever heard verified to us. So I just want to clarify that. If you did hear it somewhere, let us know where you heard that. Give us the receipt so we can look it up, listen to it. But I don't want anyone to leave here thinking that that's certain, because it isn't. No, It's me, Jen. Someone said that. Okay. Looks like they were shutting the rear door, but you could see the heads. You saw it. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go to the footage. Yes, I'm muted, guys, just so you didn't get an echo or anything. Someone was going to send me the headshot or the man's face from the phone. Did you email me that? I'd like to see that. See how she looks around, that bother. I want to see her shoes. He has on black. What color shoes is KP wearing? Black. Okay. Just checking. Thank you, Forever Glow. I just saw that. Thank you. Okay. So, hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. My brother just walked in. Okay. So, no, it's up to you. It's okay. You can come in and listen if you want. Okay. Jay's email. Okay, so let me get back. That distracted me. Okay, so we are going. Did someone send me the face? Okay, I can't put up the the address because it's in this one and this one, you guys. I made a rookie mistake last time I did that, but boy, that's a great close up. I see it. Oh no, hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead. Yeah. I teach his bro. Yeah. Shoes are not the same, but they're both black. Okay. You emailed me the arms. Okay. Okay. But what I want to do real quick, I know when you see him on there and it's so realistic, right? We're going to go ahead and go back over that, do that footage one more time. Shh. He's so well behaved. And I can tell you all what that black thing is. Several of you have written to me and asked me what was going on there, and I have an opinion. Boy, it's so great to see him and watch him, but you're right. I just wish we could stop it and take him. See that? Now that is not salmon, by the way. That is pasta. That is not salmon and asparagus. No, the black thing at Texas Roadhouse is for gaming. It's $1.99 and you can play games. And what it looks like is that Sebastian pointed to it and wanted to play games. Look at her looking over her shoulder like that. I think so too, Little Red Zero. I think so too. Look at him. He's so cute. So he is definitely not eating salmon. And someone did zoom in on it once, and I did see that she had a plate of food in front of her. I had never noticed that before. Yes, Karen Powers, just grab him right now. Freeze it in time, right? He is really well behaved. He's what I thought was really interesting. Mac and cheese, okay. When the waitress walks up, Sebastian looks to her, looks at her, and makes eye contact and a little kind of a, half smile on his face. And that's impressive. Especially, being autistic, that's very impressive. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't tell someone why you would say salmon when it was mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense to me. Thank you. It's me, Jen. Do we have a troll? Yes. Thank you, Jenny and Jen, for removing him. Thank you. Okay, let me read a couple of your comments. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you, Shining Star. You're so thoughtful. I love doing it. And I want to thank all of you for being such a fabulous community. You kick out the drama and you keep it classy in here and clean. And I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, there's things that don't make sense that you wouldn't tell the truth about. I don't want to say lie. I mean, that's just alleged in our opinion anyway. But I want to say, that there are things that don't make sense, right? That you would fib about. But for some reason, like, why would you fib about what he ate? I don't understand. Oh, it was salmon with a side of mac and cheese. There we go. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Crafts and Crime. Okay. Thank you so much, Regina Romo, because I was wondering that. They chopped the video. Yeah, that wasn't real time, friends. Okay. So we are going to transition over to watching some more of the posts, okay? Looking at some more of the posts from them. Let me share the screen back. And I want to show you at the end, when Nick said that they're playing from Janie Santana's playbook. I want to show you an article on that case. It's sad, but it's interesting, and I want us to see what that connection is. And this is the outside footage. This is the 7 minutes. And out comes the person in a yellow jacket. He's going to walk. I think that he walks to the employees only doorish. No, he doesn't. Hi, Faye. Welcome in. Hi, Adriana. Hi, Bear Bear. It's been a while. Hi, Casey. That's a great point, Nicey Marie. Nicey Marie says he's acting really nice and behaves well for doing all the things that they did on Sunday, in my opinion. I agree. That's a great point because they did a lot. This is the last event from grocery shopping for snacks, going to BJ's, and going to the bowling alley, going home and picking up the cousin, and then, allegedly 2 aunts and a cousin were at dinner, I thought. I'm confused about that. They are alone. But that's a lot. And then going out to dinner. So you're right. He is really acting well behaved for possibly being very tired or overstimulated. Yeah, she was definitely reading the room. Good way to say it. The waitress verified it was salmon. Awesome. I'm not sure why you're saying sorry. We're going to talk polite, okay? So I thought you guys had taken care of that. So anyway, let's move on. So if anyone says anything that is rude in any way in the chat, please just ban them. We're not doing it today. So we'll just kick them out. Not to be mean or rude, but we're here keeping our focus on Sebastian, and we're not going to let anything take that away. So is it just scrolling on me? I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on, let me go back. I don't know why it does that right. Is it going to? I don't know why it's scrolling like that. Okay, let's try it again. I'm going to try it again. I don't know why it did that to me the other day on my phone. Oh, Gracie Renee, thank you for sharing that. Gracie said she can tell Sebastian's on the spectrum. That got away from me already. Hold on. Because they move in the same way. I'm sorry, I was going to put your comment up, sweetie, but there it is. I can tell Sebastian is on the spectrum because he acts similar to me. His movements are very similar to mine. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, Whack-A-Troll is just fine. Now, I hope it doesn't stop here again. So there's Sebastian. There's Sebastian. He's looking. He's watching. It's hard to see it because I'm not zoomed in. Okay, so this says, oh, it's not an, oh yeah, it is an employees only door. So why is the yellow guy at the employees door? But you know who I think, it stopped again on us. You know who I think, and I hope that they've spoken to and been able to find, is this guy right here. Let me show you right here, because he was kind of watching. So I hope I'm hoping that was an employee, because this is the employee's door. I don't know why it's not playing for us, friends. Okay. Well, let's keep going through the other. I don't know why it's not playing, but we're going to keep going through the other posts. I'm not sure why that's happening. Yeah, he wasn't. It doesn't look to me. He's a DoorDasher. Oh, smart, Shane. Oh, it freezes at that point for everyone. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You're all awesome. Oh, Nick put it on his YouTube channel. Thank you, Board Amigo. I'll head over there. I'll be right back, kids. Or back in my classroom. Sorry, I'll be right back. Board Amigo, who did you say? Oh, Jay. Nick did. Okay. Nick's YouTube channel. I'll be right back.
At one point, he's even crossing his feet over so he doesn't turn away from the commotion.
I don't even know
Keeping
what's
an eye on
happening.
the commotion. There's something happening, and Katie doesn't show not an.
Sorry, guys, I'm having technical difficulty. I'll be right back. I'm trying to get it in. Loaded. Please don't crash on me. Sorry, guys, I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, here, we're going to go. I don't know why his channels. Hold on.
Not sure how. Riverside?
Okay, I'm looking. He's got it all. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, I don't see it. I don't see it on Nick's channel right now. But gloves, so maybe Uber Eats. Okay, we are going to go back and we are going to look through Nick's posts. And then we're going to go to that Rudy case because it's just that's where I'm leading to with Nick's posts, okay? That is where I am leading to, is the case he's talking about. And then I'll try and do it at the end again, get that footage. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Are you guys seeing it now? Okay. Okay, we're going to look through. I'm just checking Nick's right here. I'm sure if I play it, it's going to stop. So unless I go to his thing, hold on. Just want to see if there's anything. Okay, now when you are watching it, if you haven't, he says on these, he has things drawn out for you to be looking at on here. Okay, and pointing things out. I want to see if there's any updates from him. We've got the footage here again. And he says, "Happy birthday, Sebastian Rogers. You are not forgotten, and we will not rest until you are found. To those responsible for this nightmare, justice is coming. You will answer for what you've done, and we will find you." Okay, so I don't think he's put out anything new. I think the only new thing today was Dog the Bounty Hunter putting out the satellite imagery. And we looked at that. And then you guys know that we're going to talk about Janie Santana. That's where I was going, is Nick's post to Janie. Let me find that one for you. That's at night. Let's go to Nick. I want to find Nick's post for you so you can see it. And then you'll understand the case he's referring to. And we'll see what we can pull from that information. And Seth Rogers, they have renewed his faith. So we are gonna keep the faith for Seth. Okay. We are going to, I want to show you all. Look at that. That's so cute. You guys seeing what I'm doing? Okay, good. Making sure you're seeing what I'm doing. We are going to go down here and we are going to find that. We really want to tie it in for you as to what he meant. There it is. Okay. Nick says in this post, "I need to reach out to Janie Santana to request a copy of her playbook. It's being used here. Okay. So, really interesting. Many of you asked me who Janie Santana was. And it's a case that is just heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. And I'm going to share that case with you right now. It is about a boy who was reported missing by his mother. And it went for 8 years. They thought he was missing, but he was not missing. He was with his mom. And it's a weird story. It's a weird story. And she forms a very strange relationship with him. And I'm going to share that story so you can see now. He's saying they're playing from her playbook. So when you're listening to the article, try and figure out how is this like what's happening in Sebastian's case. Okay? I'm going to mute myself and then I'm going to play the video for you. 1 second, friends.
Reappeared out of nowhere 8 years later. All right, so let's talk about Janie Santana, the mother of Rudy Farias, the 17-year-old boy who went missing in Texas and then reappeared out of nowhere 8 years later. So who's Janie Santana, Rudy Farias' mom, and what do we know about her? Well, it appears that Janie Santana went by many different names. Janie Santana, Janie Larios, Janie Farias, Janie Udesti. And one of the reasons why Janie has so many names is that she claims that she was married at least 8 times. Yeah, there could be at least 8 husbands out there who have been married to Janie Santana. And get this, during one of those marriages, she was married supposedly to 4 other guys. They overlapped. It's wild. Insider.com published this detailed history of Janie's marriages, and I actually went in and got the public record and fact-checked this, and it is fascinating. Janie first got married at the age of 17 to a trucker, and believe it or not, that marriage actually lasted about 10 years. Janie Santana then says that she married her second husband 2 years later, except this marriage didn't even exist. That's right. Janie made up husband number 2 so that she could get her third marriage annulled. There is no record in the Texas Marriage Index that shows that she was married to number 2. In fact, the poor guy said, and I quote, "I'm devastated to even be remotely associated with this woman," which brings us to husband number 3, which...
Hold on. I'm going to get you a different video. Hold on, friends. That one's not going to stick with me. Hold on. Okay, I got it now. Sorry, my computer's taking so long. Okay, hold on. What is going on? Man. Okay, here it goes.
Gave it to me. I wish I came up with it myself, but I didn't. Just start talking is when they start asking questions and not be like, oh, we'll talk about when you're older. Well, we're not ready to talk about it. Maybe you can't talk about it like right that very second, but you can say, this is a really important conversation and I'd like to talk to you about it. Can we talk this evening? Not 5 years down the road. I mean, you should be talking about it in the immediate present or the immediate future. I think there is also
Hey, you all, I don't know what's happening. My video's not playing, but just hold on a second, okay? Darn it, this computer. I'm afraid my computer is going to shut down on me if I keep going. I'm afraid it's going to, because it's scrolling. So I'm trying to just baby it into watching it with you. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, my friends. See if it came up. Okay.
HoneyBook completely changed how I do business.
Okay, I got one that looks like it's not going to scroll for me. Here we go. We've got trigger warning.
Business.
I'm a photographer,
and
and
independent
business.
business.
I was able to meet Rudy, Julio, and I was able to talk with him without her present with one detective for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And he shared horrific details of what happened to him. And he told us the truth about where he's been, what's been going on, where he's been hid out at, the things his mother did. And he kept saying, I don't want her to go to prison. I don't want her to go to prison. The things he told me, I broke down in tears. The things he told me, I broke down in tears. She was giving him drugs. She was punishing him by locking him in the room over and over. She convinced him that law enforcement wanted to put him in jail. that law enforcement were looking for him because he ran away, and that because he ran away, he was going to go to prison. And she convinced him, and then giving him psychotropic medication, giving him all type of drugs, and convinced him that he was in trouble. And so she convinced him to use an assumed name because she had been raising money to look for him through GoFundMe, something like that. And she had a financial incentive not to have him found and reveal who he is. And on top of the sexual abuse, no doubt about it. And I started crying. I couldn't believe it. I tried to hold back my tears to be strong for him because I didn't want him to see that. I just started crying. No mother. The most sacred thing to a young man is his mama. I don't know one man to tell you the most sacred thing to him is not his.
Just to give you a point of reference, this person, after they found Rudy after 8 years, this person spoke with him because Rudy was very scared. He didn't know. And this person went in, and I can't remember who this person was, but he is an activist, I think, who went in and spoke with Rudy. And he's sharing the information that Rudy tells him. This is right after Rudy was found. And for some reason, Nick is comparing what happened in Rudy's case to Sebastian's case. That's what I want us to be looking at. Okay? So a lot of things have already come up that are concerning, right? Let's keep going, and I'll catch up on your comments in a second. Thank you, K-Mac. It's me, Jen, Jenny, Grandma, all you mods in here. War Damn Eagle, Jenny Machete, Ginger Girl, all of you who are in here, and I know Hope Floats is in here, Misty's in here, Misty Fisher, all of you who are Car Guy, I'm not sure if you're still in here, Holly S., all of you in here, thank you so much for manning the crowd. I know we've had a few trolls tonight, but you're doing a fabulous job. So let's continue with this person who is telling his story, and it's just sad. So for 8 years, they thought he was missing, and his mother had him take a different name, and she told him that I guess he ran away or went missing for a day and came back, and she never reported that he came back or something like that. And she had him convinced they wanted to arrest him for running away or for missing, and kept him in the house all this time with her. And as you can hear, had a very strange relationship with him. Let's keep going. Let's try and figure out ideas as to why Nick is comparing the two cases.
Mama. But to hear what she did to her son, that's the damn devil. He ran away 8 years ago, but he came home 2 days later. And she convinced him to hide in the house. She convinced him to not reveal that he had been found. 2 days later, I believe she believed that after a certain amount of time, people forgot about the case. And she convinced him to take on this assumed name and believe he was really the assumed name. And with a lot of drugs, this boy was abused big time with drugs, along with, I believe, the sexual abuse based on what he said to us. This boy was mentally tortured and physically. It's awful what took place in the house. That was the house of hell. Period.
So my question is, where's the mother now?
At least she's still staying in this hotel room right now.
So if the detectives were here and they heard
You got to
everything,
ask them that. They heard exactly what he said.
Don't you think Rudy might be in danger right now?
Absolutely. I stressed it over and over again to them. This boy's life is in danger. And I kept stressing it. And I put it on the record that his life is in danger with her.
Can you explain me? You were in the room with Rudy and the detective as well.
Yes.
So the detective, after the interview, what happened? What did police say? They
He
left?
started making phone calls. That's all he was making phone calls.
It's anybody from HPD here.
Call them yourselves. I don't know what's going on.
How, when you saw Rudy physically, how did he look on you?
Like a kid that was mentally tortured. Like a kid that had been psychologically just traumatized and tortured. And a kid, obviously, who has suffered tremendous drug abuse.
physically, did you see signs? What did you see?
Oh, I saw the scars, yes.
What did you see?
He had slash marks. Slash marks from here to here. These like razor cut marks. He had scars all over his forearms, scars all over top of his body. It was ridiculous. I want to see this kid get the best mental health treatment that he possibly can. He has lived a horrific 8 years. I pray to God that he's mentally restored to a full recovery. And I want to see that mother pay for the crime she committed against her son. He was going in and out of emotional states.
So I think we get the picture. So what are you all thinking about that? So she reported him missing, and he came home 2 days later, and for 8 years she let everyone think he was still missing, and he was afraid. She put him under assumed name. He was afraid because she was telling him they were going to arrest him and put him in jail for running away. And it's very odd story, right? So they find the boy, and he had been brainwashed. You heard what some of the things that they said he had gone through, the advocate who was speaking for him. And then guess, he eventually speaks out, because it took him a little bit of time, right, to get away from his mother. And I think he was asking to go home to his mother, because you know how when you're brainwashed. And so eventually, with this very short time, he got his strength, and he is doing well now, from what I'm understanding. And he's away from his mother. I believe he has zero relationship with his mother. So why is Nick calling this? Why are they playing from the mother, Janie Santana's playbook? What do you guys think about that? Yeah, always say, in my opinion, please. Thank you so much for reminding. Okay. Now, did one of you said you had taken a photo of the man's face that showed up on her phone while she was eating dinner in the Texas Roadhouse? Did you send that to me? Yeah, so how are these cases the same? Yeah, Rudy Farias. Thank goodness they finally found him. And he even interacted with neighbors on occasion. Misty thinks, in my opinion, Nick is referring to the rigging and confusing Sebastian. Okay, good one. Hi, Hope Floats, working and reading, huh? Thank you. Hi, Car Guy. Thank you. Psychic Amelia, good to see you. Maybe they both said their son was missing, and maybe both mothers have had their sons hidden, allegedly. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, Rudy, that's traumatizing, isn't it? Sorry, Skip to my Lou. I forgot to mute myself in the beginning. That's why you had the echo, guys. So someone also said something about rugs the other day on a channel, but I couldn't catch the clue. Oh, really? Okay. Did anyone else hear that? Hidden in plain sight? Yes, Rudy was hidden in plain sight. Could the men at the poker party have been the men at the restaurant? Could be. We just don't know yet. I think they're really getting close, though. I really, really do. And I think that's why I think that they needed law enforcement and them to all work together, because they need them to, transport, read the Miranda rights, and throw them in jail, whoever is responsible. But I really think they are getting close. Now, I don't think that the local police are as convinced because he said if it ever comes to that, meaning being brought in and charged and all that, right? So if I don't know how there could be not an if, there has to be someone who took the child. I know. I'm going through comments now. We're going to take a break and I'm going to go through comments because I've missed them. I haven't seen some of them. They made him believe he was the bad one. Thank you, Pill Writer. That's a good one. In my opinion, she said. Thank you. Brainwashing. This is Shy One. I love that name. Brainwashing and hidden. Seth's hope is restored. Yes, Seth's hope is restored, and that's what matters. Is Seth's hope's restored with them, then our hope's restored, because we're here for Seth to help find his young man. Jan, they said something along the lines of, by the time we were having Christmas dinner, the House of Cards would fall, and that they would be releasing a lot of information by January 1st that would shed light on the situation but not affect the investigation. Yes, Nick is a local reporter, Julie. He's local to the area. You do see the phones lighting up. Someone was going to send me a picture of the man. Someone said a man's face allegedly popped up. Yes, Rudy was found. Oh my gosh. You are so smart, Ebony. Rudy was found at a church. CP told Seth, if you want to find Sebastian, go to church. Good connection. Interesting. But there has to be more to it than that. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you asked me if Nick Barris was local. Interesting. Okay, did anyone happen to send me the face, or are you going to send it to me later? Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to mute it. Okay, friends. So, sorry, I was just saying goodnight to my brother. We are going to I'm going to try and go to Nick's channel again real quick, but I will show those who came in late Hi, Julie. I will show those who came in late real quick what Dog shared in today, and it is satellite imagery. Well, I am trying to pull Nick's video up. Okay, for those of you just coming in, this is what Dog the Bounty Hunter posted probably about 7-8 hours ago now. Hi, Julie. Good to have you in here. And it was confidential satellite imagery for at night regarding Sebastian Rogers. And it was for, let me flip over to the screen so I can read it. February 23rd, which was Friday night, 2024, 6/19/01. And it's crossed out. Obviously, it isn't showing the house number or street, but it says something way, Gallatin, Tennessee, and it's confidential. Okay, so it looks like they're looking here in this area. And if you go to the map, which we'll go to when I get back from the video. So look there, see what you see. I can enlarge it more for you again. What are they wanting us to look at? What are they wanting us to notice in there? And then I found Nick's stuff too. So now that we have Nick's stuff.
Why are women everywhere choosing Abby X, the new tummy tuck alternative?
I got the tummy tuck results without the tummy tuck downtime.
Get a
Okay, I have found Nick's video of the footage. So yeah, that was satellite footage. It was Friday night. He was reported missing Monday, and Sunday was the last proof of life video at the Texas Roadhouse. We are going to watch him exit the Texas Roadhouse, and that is how we are going to end our evening together. And Miss Julia, who's in the chat, is going to be with us on Wednesday. She and I are going to do a show together. So looking very forward to it. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm going to go ahead. Now, if you want to know what area they're looking in, remember it's Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way was the area they're looking in that they think is very significant to Sebastian's disappearance. Okay. Let me go ahead and play Nick's footage, and that's how we're going to end our evening tonight. TBI photo optimistic. Hold on. I want to read this real quick. TBI photo of optimistic is very similar to Stafford Court in-laws sign lawn. Huh. Interesting. And I can make it larger. Let me just make it larger for you. So they're walking out. The guy's in the yellow. There's KP and Sebastian. See, he was with his mom, and now he's coming over here. KP's going over there. Yellow guy's here at the employee door. Sebastian's looking that way. Oh, I wish this weren't right. The words weren't right there. Letters. Sebastian's looking and looking. We can't see what occurs here, but allegedly there's that green hoodies here. KP approaches her door. There's an exchange allegedly of something, and they get in the car. So this is the person I think they need to talk to right here, because he may know, unless they already have. He's an employee. Look how he's watching. And then we have a black sedan back here. Sebastian's opening the door. Here she comes. Now, if you thought that were your stalker allegedly, would you approach him? I'm so excited too, Miss Julia or Julie. Would you approach your car if you had a stalker that you were afraid of and there was someone standing by your car? What do you, okay, Thomas, who are you talking to? There's the sweatshirt. See that sweatshirt? Okay. Oh, I can make it smaller, but why? Yes, those are water towers in the map picture. Yes. No, it's not his home. It is not Sebastian's house. It is not. In the new satellite imagery, that home, I believe, in my opinion, that they shared, the aerial of, I believe that's in the area they're looking at that I showed you on the map. Because if you go to Hartsfield Pike and Enoch Way in Google Maps, it will target that point. And then if you go north, you're going to see Hutch. If you go north on Enoch, and you'll see Hutch and things like that. And then on the right, there's another road. But look at all those houses around there. They look kind of like what they're showing us. Thank you, Skip to my Lou. And yes, Maj, you've done a wonderful job tonight. You think you saw a digger in the front of the house? Okay, Kelly. Good night, Lisa. We're getting off of here too. We're just going to wrap up right now. I'm just going to make sure. Criminal Med, if you want to email me at crimetimebuzz@gmail.com, I will let you know what house it is, in my opinion. Okay? What did Kay Kelly say? Oh, the digger. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to blow that up. Okay. Is there new construction around there also? It sure looks like it, doesn't it? Wait, what? It does. I'm not, Jenny Machete, I'm not surprised. She says, I'm never surprised by the weirdness. It gets wilder and wilder. Yes, it does. What was the riddle? I see you in the night. Oh, yeah. And we are in place, right? Do they have a ditch with or a piece of ground digging equipment? So you guys are seeing like a tractor or something? Won't you be my neighbor? How are you tying in won't you be my neighbor? Interesting. Someone said that they have a pool in their backyard. You guys read the next sentence. Was it a pool with was it a new pool with poured cement? Okay. So the good news is on that is that, hold on, Raven saying check the Stafford court plan. The development plan, Raven? I'll look it up. Let me write it down and I'll do that for another day. The Raven court or Stafford court plan. Okay. Thank you, Raven. Okay, my friends. Well, it's been so good to see you again. I missed you so much. Tomorrow night, we have someone from local and inside the area connections who is going to answer questions for us about that night. In the neighborhood questions kind of stuff. And then Wednesday night is Miss Julie Skolnick's going to join us. So I want to thank you all for being here and being such a wonderful
We here at Media Buyer
audience.
Academy
Whoa,
train
hold on.
everyday people no different than
Hold
you
on,
and I
that's
to
just it.
run ads on social media for companies.
But I want to thank you all for being such a great audience. Family members, thank you so much for being here. Mods, as always, you do a stellar job. Sorry you had to deal with a couple of trolls tonight. Hello to everyone here, and don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe, because tomorrow night we're going to get some answers. And remember, you're going to email me questions you may have that things you've been wanting to know. Maybe they're little things, maybe they're big things, and if they can answer it, they will. Email it to crimetimebuzz@gmail.com. And if you aren't really fond of emailing, you're welcome to leave it in the community post. I left a community post before coming in here mentioning what we're doing tomorrow night, that we have a special guest. So you're also welcome to leave your questions in there. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so, so much for being here. Mods, thank you again. Family members, subscribers, and first-time visitors, thank you all. We have good news. Seth has renewed his hope. SL thinks Sebastian was looking at a man in the back seat of the car. Oh, okay. So we're going to pray that it works out. I think that I think they're very close. We're going to hear something very soon, in my opinion. Remember, we did hear, things were going to be coming out within 48 and 72 hours. So hang tight, okay? And I appreciate each and every one of you. Prayers up for Sebastian Rogers, Seth Rogers, each and every one of you tonight. And I will meet you back here. Now, if I come on in the morning, it'll be a nice surprise, but for sure I'll be here at 8:30 Eastern time. If I do come in the morning, it'll be about 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. But it'll be a surprise if it happens. I'm not going to commit. So great to see all of you. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you, mods. Yes, good night, sweet family. I agree. Thank you, Jen Benners, for saying that. Good night.